Now this morning I dug up a little patch of these tomatoes. You can probably see how I've disturbed the dirt with my little shovel. And I brought, let's see, you can pick this piece up here. See that? And they're just growing like that. So I brought them over here. Put them in this little container. Fill that full of water. And I'm going to try to transplant these into another greenhouse. So we'll fill this up with water and we'll go up there and see what we can do. Okay, so I brought those tomatoes up here, and as you can see, they're sitting in here. And I'm going to try to plant them using the same trick that I've showed you before with the swamp cooler batting and the net cups. Let me bring it over here and show you. Now what I'm going to try to do is plant them all along this area right here. Let me show you this here back row. I'm going to plant them all along there, and I've got room for 10 or 20 plants back there, but as you can see I've got a lot more than 10 or 20 plants in here, so we'll do what we can. So what we're going to do, we've got these all nice and muddy, see, so we can get them apart quite easily without damaging the plant. And here's one right here. Okay, we'll just put one in there and put another piece over it. Put it in the net cup, like that, and put it back there. So we'll do that with all the. We'll fill that back row here with tomato plants. Maybe we'll fill the back 2 rows. Maybe even some here, because I've had really good luck growing tomatoes in this little floating raft grow bed. So we're going to grow some this year. Now this is the earliest I've ever tried to plant them. It is the 3rd of April today. So we're quite early in the season, and where I live here, there's a danger of frost until you get to June 1st, I think. But inside this greenhouse and on this warmer water that's circulating around, these tomato plants really shouldn't have any problem with that. So I'll plant these all in here and we'll see how they go. Well, I'm standing in front of my tomato patch here that I planted on our sun deck a while ago, and this is going to be the last of these. The last of the videos on this. Just wanted to show you how it turned out. As you can see, this is taller than me. Let me back up here where I can show you a better picture. There it is. As you can see underneath here, you can see the table down here. And look how those have grown. Now, I've tried to trim those back, but I got too lazy lately, busy with other things, and I haven't done it. But look at what we've got here. We've got, see, there's some red tomatoes right there. Another one. And every day I've been going out here for the last couple of weeks picking tomatoes. Now see, there's some back here, there's one in there, you can see a red one in there somewhere, yeah, you can see it, and there's another one, and see way back in there, there's some red ones back there, and some in here. Okay, well there they are, all planted. You can see them all in that back row. All of them are planted, small tomato plants, and I don't know what kind of tomatoes they are, because these just, you saw where I got them. They just volunteered from some fallen tomatoes last year. Now, I had so many of these that I didn't know what to do with the rest. So I thought, well, I'll just plant a bunch of them in here in these little pots and see if when they grow up a little more, somebody wants them. There's about 24 in here, I think, something like that. So we'll let those grow and see if anybody wants them later on. And here's what's left over just from that little shovelful that I got. There's just hundreds more of these out there. And so, I don't know, these here are probably going to have to just go away, because I don't know what to do with them. There's just too many of them.